Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. Today is 수능 day, right? But everyone came, so I'm very happy. Okay, my name is Sunny Choi, and I'm from ePublic, and I'm an ELT consultant. And today we're going to talk about Let's Go 5th edition. Anybody actually using Let's Go right now? Yeah, some nods. Yeah, okay. So we'll find out what new things there are, okay? Okay, I made a warm-up quiz today. So we're going to do a Kahoot activity, yeah? So please open up your cell phone and go to www.kahoot.it, okay? So it's a free website that you can use with your students. When you go, they're gonna ask you to put a PIN number. So please put this PIN number, and they're gonna ask you to write your nickname as well. Yeah. Wow, you're very quick. What it is it's a free website where you can make your own quizzes, or you can use other people's resources and play kind of game, yeah? And 20 players. Are we ready to go in? Yeah? So in here I made 5 questions, and what you have to do is you have to get the question right as fast as you can. So you have to click on the correct color. All right. Ready? Okay. First one, you have to find out which edition it is. I'm about to show you a cover of Let's Go. Is it 1st edition, 2nd edition, 3rd edition, or 4th? It's actually 1st edition. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Grace is number 1. Okay, you're about to see another cover of Let's Go. Which edition is this? 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? Wow, you're good at this. It is 4th edition. Yeah. Okay, Lee is up. Okay, which were the 3 markets for the 1st edition of Let's Go? Which were the 3 target markets of Let's Go? Indonesia, China, Japan, South Korea, Japan, Taiwan. Oh, good guessers. Yes. It's South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. Yeah. Hey. Okay, what does ESL stand for? English as a second language, English as a 4th language, English as a foreign language, or English as a 5th language? Yeah. EFL, right? English as a foreign language. Yeah. Last one. What does ESL stand for? English as a second language, as a super language, as a summary language, or eloquent second language? Very good, very good. Okay. So, the winner is Lee. Who's Lee? Oh, wow, good. MJ and Hey. Oh, back there. Okay. And I give you morning treat. Who was it? Was it? Yes. And yours. And who's the last one? Hey is here. Oh, okay. Good job. So it's a great tool if you'd like to have some fun with your students. So you can download the results as well, so you can make use of it. All right. Okay, so now that we've warmed our brains up a little bit, we're going to warm our bodies up a little bit, okay? So we're going to sing the hello song all together, and we're going to sing it with some gestures, yeah? Okay, so hello, 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 what's your name? What kind of gesture would you do for hello? Yeah, hello. So hello, 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 and then what's your name? What kind of gesture? What's your name? Very good. What's your name, right? What about my name is Scott? Oh yeah, my name is Scott. Very good, very good. And then hello, Scott, hello, Scott, hello. Very good. I think you all know this song, so let's sing it all together with the gestures that we made, okay? Ready?
Hello, 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 what's your name? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Scott, my name is Scott. Hello, Scott, hello, Scott, hello.
Very good, very good. This is the normal way of doing this song, right? But what I'd like to do is, because in the middle here, this part is actually where you have your students do it, right? So you change the name to your student's name, right? So you pick one student and have them put their name in place of Scott. Yeah? So what I like to do is make an action for the name. So for example, if I were to use my name, I'm going to say, my name is Sunny, my name is Sunny, like that. Yeah? So this is my action. So shall we practice together? So you're going to sing the hello, 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 what's your name part, and then I'm going to see my name is, okay? Ready? Set, go. Hello, 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 what's your name? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Sunny, my name is Sunny. Hello, Sunny, hello, Sunny, hello. Very good. So you, like this, you can always personalize the songs in Let's Go. Okay? All right, so we're in the Kahoot quiz, the last two questions were about ESL and EFL. I think most of you know the difference between ESL and EFL, but let's look at it in more detail, okay? So ESL is basically English as a second language. Yeah? English as a second language, so it's where you learn English, but it's where the English is the dominant language, right? So for example, if I were to study abroad, yeah? If I were to study abroad and go to maybe Canada or America, and I learn English there, I'm in ESL situation. In my classroom, where I'm the student, other students would be from other countries, and only native speaker would be the teacher. Yeah? Okay, so here, students need hands-on English lessons suitable for their immediate needs. Because they're living in that country, they need immediate needs, right? They need survival English. They need to communicate right away, yeah? And they also need some cultural information as well, yeah? Because they have to blend in to the culture. And if you look at EFL, this stands for English as a Foreign Language. And this is where people learn English where it's not the dominant language. So for example, I'm in Korea right now, right? Our students are actually in EFL situation because they don't speak English outside of class, right? So their needs are different. So for example, students need a lot of practice using English, especially oral English, because they don't get a lot of chances outside of a classroom to speak English, yeah? And they need exposure to living English, meaning sometimes students just learn grammar and just reading, and then they feel like it's something they learn, but it's just text, yeah? It's just rules, so they don't use it. But they need to know that it's living English, meaning it's something that they use. English is something that they use to communicate, yeah? And they need reasons to learn English because they don't use English a lot, like in Korea, right? So they need motivation to learn. Now you might think, well, in Korea, we are in EFL situation, and you might wonder, what kind of books are suitable for EFL situation? Well, that's why I brought in Let's Go. Let's Go, when it first came out, the target markets, as you can see, were Korea, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. So from the very beginning, the target markets were for EFL situation, and it still is. Yeah? As you can see now, the second edition expands their market to China and also South America. Yeah? And when you go to third edition, now you're expanding to pretty much all around the world. Yeah? And so that's why up till fourth edition, 20 million children were learning English in 160 countries. That's a lot, right? So you might wonder, how many books were sold then, right? Any guesses of how many books were sold? Any guesses? Maybe a couple million? It's actually 27 million. Yeah. So it's an international bestseller. Let's Go. Yeah. And you might wonder, what's behind Let's Go that made it so popular? So I would like to show you our brand new 5th edition. And let's look inside student book level 1. Okay? So from the very start, we start with Let's Talk. Yeah? So that students can learn about communication right away. Yeah? So communication, and then there's the new video part from Let's Go. And the communication student learn, and then they go to singing part, where we sang the hello song, right? So they can easily kind of use and memorize the dialogues that they learn. Yeah? And then after Let's Talk, they go to Let's Learn. Because when you have to communicate, you also have to learn vocabulary as well, right? So here are some vocabulary that students can learn. And then we always do an output to dialogues with those words. Yeah. And then, because in one topic there are different situations, we have Let's Learn More. Yeah? So we learn about more words in different situations. And once again, it leads to communication, dialogues. Yeah? And then lastly, we go to Let's Read, where students now learned how to speak. So now they're learning about phonics and then reading. What's good about it is that because they learned about these words, students can practice reading. Yeah, here. And in every 2 units, there are Let's Review sections. So here, students are checking their listening, and also they're playing games to check their comprehension about previous units. And here is the new part. They can always check whether they can say, they can talk. Yeah? All right. So for Let's Go, there are 4 main goals. Yeah? We want our students to not only answer questions, but ask questions. So one of the goals is ask questions and answer questions. With Let's Go, we want students to not only tell their information and tell their opinions, but we also want them to talk to each other. So these are the 4 main goals of Let's Go. Yeah? Okay, so now I've talked about the history of Let's Go. I'm going to go into what's new. What's new about the 5th edition? Okay? So here is the sample 4th edition, and I'm about to show you the 5th edition. Please tell me what the difference is, okay? Okay, ready? Ta-da! What's the difference? Did you see any difference? Give you a hint. Number. Oh, character. Yes, characters are very cute now, right? What about the number of the books? Yeah, 1 more book, right? Yeah, very good. So, as you can see, Let's Begin changed to 2 series now. Yeah. So there are lots of new things, but first off, I'm going to talk about Let's Begin series, okay? So, let's see. The 4th edition was just Let's Begin. And now 5th edition has 2 Let's Begin series, and first one is new. So students get to learn about the sound groups and the alphabets so that they can start from the very beginning, yeah, before they read and communicate. And Let's Begin 2 is actually very similar to the 4th edition's Let's Begin. Okay, so let's look at Let's Begin 1. Okay, so the order goes like this, okay? So students are learning about the alphabets and the sound groups, but as you can see here in the red part, can you see what these are? A, E, O. Vowels, very good. Because vowels are the most common ones that students should learn first, the vowels come first, yeah? And then I'm going to let you hear the sounds, and please tell me what the common sound is, okay? So, C, G, B, D, P, T, V, Z. Did you hear the common sound? If you take out the beginning part, C, G, it's E sound, right? Yeah. So it's called the E group. What about here? F, L, M, N, S, X. Did you hear the common sound? Oh, I heard it. E. Yeah. It's the E group. Yeah. What about J and K? If you take out the beginning part, A. Very good. So it's the A group. And we have the leftovers here. Those are called the mixed group. Yeah? So let's begin. 1 is in this order. Okay? Okay, when you open up the book, the unit lesson goes like this. So we always have a character, like Eddie here, that has the same vowel sound here. And we learn about other words that have the same sound. Yeah? So here we're learning about the E sound, E vowel, And then we go into watch, point, and chant. And the video is new here. And also, not only finish at this point, but we go here, where students learn to communicate, even in this short manner, yeah? So, let's talk about how we can utilize the chant, okay? When you watch or listen to the chants, you can do some fun activities with it. So first one is raise your hand, raise your hand. So you're about to watch the chant, but what I'd like you to do is raise your hand when you hear a certain word, yeah? So I'm going to, let's see, divide you into half, okay? Right here, yeah? So you're group A, you're group B, okay? Group A is going to raise your hand when you hear the word elbow, okay? Elbow, okay? Here, you're going to raise your hand when you hear the word Eddie, okay? All right. Let's actually listen to the audio first, okay? Ready?
Page 8.
Okay.
B. Watch, point, and chant. The E chant.
E. Eddie. Hi. Eddie. E. Eddie. Hello. Eddie. E. Eddie. Hi. Eddie. Eddie. Hello. E. Elephant. E. Elbow. E. Egg. E. Elbow. E. Elephant.
So like this, you can do an activity like this to help your students be alert, yeah? And not only raise their hand, if I were to do this with actually younger students, I would have them jump up, yeah? That would be more fun, yes. And another one that you can do is gestures, gestures. So for each word, I'm going to have you make some gestures, okay? For Eddie, what kind of gesture would you like to do? Eddie. Eddie? Yeah, Eddie. What about elephant? Ooh, different elephant gesture. Okay, elephant. Okay. What about elbow? Elbow. And egg? Oh, great. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I'm seeing different gestures now. So, okay, very good. So let's use this. Egg, elbow, elephant, and what's Eddie? Eddie. Okay. So let's watch the video and do the gestures as well. Okay.
E. Eddie. Hi. Eddie. E. Eddie. Hello. Eddie. E. Eddie. Hi. Eddie. Eddie. Hello. E. Elephant. E. Elbow. E. Egg. E. Elbow. E. Elephant.
All right. So you can always utilize fun gestures and have your students do it too. Okay. And another thing that you can do with the chants is make your own jazz chant. I really like Let's Go because Let's Go has the chants that are really catchy. Yeah. And this is because a popular jazz person made it. Her name is Ms. Graham, and I actually brought one of her videos here so that we can learn from her, okay? So let's see. This is actually from the Teachers Resource Center. So if you like this video, you can go to that website and download it too. Okay, let's watch it. But because of the volume, I'm going to put the volume up a little bit. Okay.
I'm going to show you right now how to write a vocabulary chant. The first thing is you select a topic. Now, see, this is why it's nice for you to write your own, because you know what your students are interested in. So now let's say your topic is sports, and you're going to write a 3-word vocabulary chant on sports. The first thing you do is sit down and think of all the sports that are of interest to your students. Now, this is the most important thing. Say each word to yourself and listen to how many sounds in each word. Baseball. How many sounds do you hear? I hear 2. Baseball. Basketball. 3. Basketball. Do you hear that? Golf. 1. We need 3 words, and we need this particular pattern. 2, 3, 1. This is the magic formula. Baseball, basketball, golf. Baseball, basketball, golf. Baseball, basketball, baseball, basketball, baseball, basketball, golf. See what I'm doing? I'm doing a little rhythmic pattern. Da, 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 da. Boom. Da, 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 da. And then da, 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 da. And there you have a beautiful little vocabulary chant.